Here's a simple video on how to remove the ethanol from gasoline quickly and easily. Only thing you need is water in the container and the gas with ethanol in it. All right, I use half-gallon juice bottles. They work good for me because I only use like a gallon of gas a week on my small mower when I'm mowing and stuff. So first step is put about 1 inch of water in the bottom of the container. Second step, fill it with gas, but leave an air gap because you're going to be shaking it up and you want the gas to be able to mix. The water's going to draw the ethanol out of the gas. And I just poured this gas in about 2 minutes ago and it's already separating. You can see it. So give it a good shake. And then let it sit for 24 hours or so, and you're going to immediately see it start separating because the water automatically goes to the bottom, but then you're going to see the level start to rise. This is pulling the ethanol out. So here's one that sat for, I did this yesterday afternoon, sat under just about 24 hours. I started with 1 inch of water on the bottom, and when I measured, now there's 1.5 inches of water ethanol mix below the gasoline. So now this should be, in theory, ethanol-free gasoline on top. And before I siphon it out, I noticed there's like bubbles on the ridges of this container. I don't know if they're water or ethanol or both, but usually water automatically goes to the bottom, so I'm thinking there might just be some stray ethanol bubbles that are still stuck. Maybe you can see it in the video when I hit it, they all drop to the bottom. I just tap it on all sides there, right there. A bunch of them just fell off. They go right to the bottom, so I just tap it. Keep hitting the bottle a couple times, get them all free. Yeah, there's a lot of them coming down there. And then I take a siphon, and I come down, and when I siphon, I make sure I'm like 1 inch above the bottom because you don't want the siphon to suck into the water. So I siphon it down into a container that holds only non-ethanol gasoline, and hopefully it'll keep my equipment running better, not going up the carbs. They say it lowers the octane rating by a couple points, so they say start with a higher octane, like 89 or 91 or whatever, 93, because it's going to drop it a couple points. I use 89, so I'm assuming it drops it to 86, 87, whatever. But in the old days, lead gas, I remember when I was a kid, it was 85 octane from the pump. So these little mowers, they can run on lower octane fine. So, all right, hope that helps you guys out. Have a good day.